Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting web development tutorial. In today's video, we're going to create a simple modal box using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We'll walk you through the code and explain how it all works, step by step. A modal box is a common UI element used to display additional content or actions without navigating away from the current page. We'll cover the HTML structure, CSS styling, and JavaScript functionality to make this modal box work. So let's get started. HTML structure. In the first section, we'll take a look at the HTML structure in our index.html file. Here, we've set up a container that divides the page into two sections. On the left side, we have a heading. This is where you have added a title or introductory content. On the right side, we have the actual working area, where we are going to create simple modal box structure. Let's take a look at the HTML structure of our modal. We have a button that serves as the trigger to open the modal. This button has an ID of Open Modal. Then, we have the modal itself, which is initially hidden. It's contained within a div element with an ID of modal. Inside the modal, there's a div with a class of modal content, which holds the modal's content. It also includes a close button with an X, which is a HTML entity code for multiplication. And a title and some content. CSS styling. Now, let's moving on to the CSS code in our style.css file. We've made some default style choices to enhance the visual appeal. The body background is a light gray color. The container takes up the full width and height of the viewport. The left section occupies 40% of the width, features a gradient background with black text, and is centered both horizontally and vertically. It provides a perfect spot for your introductory text. To ensure your design remains responsive, we've added a media query that turns the layout into a one-column display on screens with a width of 650 pixels or less. Next, we move on to the modal styling. I have defined styles for the modal button class. I have set a background color, changed the text color to white, added padding around the text for spacing, removed the button border, and given it rounded corners. When hovering over the button, the background color changes, providing a visual cue to the user. Now moving on to modal itself. The modal class is set to display none by default, making the modal initially hidden. It's styled to cover the entire viewport with a semi-transparent black background, creating a dimmed effect. The Modal Content div is styled to have a white background, rounded corners, and a shadow to make it stand out. The Close button is positioned at the top right, and it changes color when hovered over, indicating that it's clickable. JavaScript functionality. Moving on to the JavaScript code in our script.rjs file, this is where the magic happens. Let's add JavaScript functionality to control the modal's visibility and interaction. We select the necessary HTML elements by their IDs and add event listeners to them. When the Open Modal button is clicked, we set the display property of the modal to block, making it visible. When the X close button is clicked, or when the user clicks anywhere outside the modal, we set the display property of the modal back to none, which effectively hide the modal box. Optionally, you have the option to omit the windowed add event listener. By doing this, the modal box can only be closed using the close button, thus encouraging users to utilize the designated close button exclusively. And there you have it. We've created a simple modal box using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is just the basic structure, and you can further customize and enhance it to suit your specific needs. Modals are versatile and can be used for various purposes on your website, such as displaying forms, images, or additional information without leaving the current page. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more web development tutorials. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.